Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Miami. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Now a guy who played his high school ball at Miami Central, it's James Cook. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. So from the 26-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5. Tannehill. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 46. Tannehill. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Play action. It's Tannehill. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 4. You talk about this Miami defense. This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Here's Tannehill. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. They'll try the middle with Cook. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Here's Tannehill. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
He's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Here's Tannehill. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. On 1st down, Tannehill. Swinging this out right here for Cook. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll run with Cook. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Again, it's Cook. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. James Cook with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Black Knights will jump on top with the game's 1st score here this afternoon. And Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And it's good to make it 7-0.
Makes the score Black Knights 7.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll swing this out wide. Here's O'Shea. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
2 yards to go, second down. They'll look to throw here. They complete it to Hill. And Hill is going to have the Dolphins first down as the tackle made up around the 33-yard line. The Dolphins had 4-11 on the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
No gain on the play, and it'll be second down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Hill diving, and he's got it full extension. What a catch. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
I know at retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay, good.
I just need some chocolate and a box of tissue. But now the first run for Devon A-Chain. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. But you look at this defense. They really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
And they needed to be, because that game was a game you don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and they got it done.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 6. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And they can't bring him down. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. First down, here's the run with Cook. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. .38-yard line, 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
A good job of coverage there. They took away his top lead on the play, so he went to his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Well, they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. To throw is Tannehill. Now he fires deep for Shakir. And it's caught. Touchdown. Khalil Shakir with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Black Knights have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 14-0.
14. Dolphins nothing.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Pressure comes and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. He'll look to throw. Gets this one to Hill. They'll give him 4 yards there. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. And now they'll shift things around. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 62 yards. And the Dolphins have cut it back within a score. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Hines opting not to risk it, and this will come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals, the fact that my players are probably just better, and not try and do too much, do just enough to win the game. And on the other side of the field, I'm doing everything. Every trick play I can think of, every different formation, you name it, I'm throwing it at them in order to try and get the upset win.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Up the middle, it's Cook. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. From the 50, it's Tannehill. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 33 yards that time.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
From the red zone now, Tannehill. And it's caught. Touchdown. Stephon Diggs from 17 yards out as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Running right, here's A-Chain. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll run for it with A-Chain. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Dolphins will send out the punter now. Back deep, Nyheim Hines. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone, because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
Meanwhile, Tannehill's throw complete there to Becker. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. 2nd and 5. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Tannehill now to throw. It's complete to Diggs. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the first.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Diggs crossing the field and bringing it in. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, this from 53. The kick by Bass is good, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. On target over the middle to Hill. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 1. A give left side. Here's H.A. There's the stiff arm. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Again, it's A-Chain. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 2nd down, a run by H.A. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Another modest gain there on that one. And I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They'll have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down, here's Tannehill. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready? Captain 11, Captain 11. Keep pushing the ball.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Okay. This is like watching paint dry. Why can't we score?
Now a 2nd and 10.
Let's get some yards, boys. Let's go.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Warriors, 17.
Freeze the defense.
Buffalo 18.
Go offense. Get a touchdown, baby.
Ridge. Viking 18. 18 Rally, 18 Rally.
They're going to look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
They'll take over first down 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
That's a gain of 14.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Now left side on the swing pass, and he gets it down to the 32. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
Throwing again is Tannehill.
The Dolphins' 32-yard line.
And oh, he coughed it up. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Well, number 1 on the list of things not to do when you're up 3 scores in the 3rd. That right there, give the football away.
I love when you speak like that. You know how doctors talk about taking the Hippocratic Oath, first do no harm? You just did the football-cratic one right there. Don't give the ball away when you have a lead that you can lock this game down with.
Let's go get 6. 6, baby, got 6.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle, caught by Chosen. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. After 29 yards.
2nd and 6. He dumps it off to A-Chain. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Dolphins on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Get this drive with 6-0. Trap 60, trap 60.
Just get it in the pocket. Get rolling, boys. Get rolling.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Let's keep those sticks moving.
Back to throw. That is caught. They'll have the first down and more than that. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 66 yards. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Charles, that's a pretty good response from a rookie quarterback. He's had his struggles in this game, including the interception on the last drive, but there he takes him down the field and puts it in the end zone.
I agree with everything you just said right there. And there's a silver lining to this, his resiliency, because let's face it, when things are going bad and you're a youngster, they often continue to go bad. But in his mind and his actions, he said, this stops right here. And how about the positive play he just turned in?
Taken at the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now all of a sudden we've got an interesting game here. You just saw them go down and score a touchdown. And what was a comfortable lead at halftime, it's down to a 2-score game.
And so the obvious thought is they've got to ramp things back up again. Got to get the offense into high gear. But we've seen this before. When you've kind of been in shutdown mode for a while, thinking that you're okay, it's hard to mash the gas again and have everything work perfectly. They've got to fashion together a good drive right here and now.
Because defensively, got to be feeling confident. They haven't allowed a point this half. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. He finds his target, Beckham. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Tannehill. Finding Shakir across the formation. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
And quickly, they get to the line. Here's Tannehill now on 2nd down. The left side caught by Diggs. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Again, Tannehill. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are right back in this football game.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Let's go now.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Rolling to his left. And this one too low.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Back to the slip back.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. And now for him on the season, that is his 80th catch, and the result is a first down. Looking to throw. It's Hill, complete. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. They'll look to throw again. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Teron Johnson able to pick it, and the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the IE. There he goes, left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 67 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
This could be the turning point. Here we go.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
Yeah, boys, hold strong. Sweep, don't let him get outside. Push him back.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Here's Beckham now. It's a jet sweep. 7 yards there and a first down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now Tannehill. Caught left side. It's Beckham. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down.
At the 9-yard line.
Cook up the gut. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Here is 3rd down and 4. Now it's Tannehill. complete on the out route to Beckham. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3. They snap it to Tannehill. Touchdown! Odell Beckham from 4 yards out. And the Black Knights are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25.
25-yard line.
Right here could be the turning point.
Here we go.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side of this one. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 tight. 19 tight. Hey, crash.
He'll look to throw. And now here's another interception. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing now, Tannehill. Touchdown! Dalton Kincaid, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Black Knights are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And this win now going to look a little more lopsided on the scoreboard, CD. Now, some may have run out the clock in that scenario, but they wanted to put their foot on the gas, get one more touchdown, and they did just that.
Well, partner, I would say the traditionalists not overly excited about that score. They'd like to see the game played a little bit differently. But what you can't.
And now it's blocked. That's a live ball scooped up by the offense. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. We're facing a big fourth quarter deficit here. Things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season. But in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Big play here, big play. Let's make something happen. Come on. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Ready? Driving 60.
Make some good plays today.
Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
That's not what I saw. What did they find these officials? They find these officials.
Ready up.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
County Lions.
Go, let's go. Let's make some good plays today.
Comeback team.
Shred 'em on
Comeback
this
team.
play, Bo. Let's
60
go.
Bobcat.
Shred 'em
60
up.
Bobcat.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of. But now, it's about taking